All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Brew. This is November 5th, 2021. It's currently 8:20 Eastern Standard Time. We have a lot, not much going on today. A lot of the big earnings have played out. But welcome to the movers and shakers here. This is where we're going to find out structuring your trade. So basically, if you're having a hard time, getting into things, and then when you get in, you're probably things are going against you. More than likely is what I found. This is where I can help you prepare before the market. So basically, this is the time where you prepare, and then during the market hours when you execute. Okay, so many traders out there do the opposite. They prepare during market hours, and hate to say it, but they're just we just eat them up alive. So don't be that. Let me help you with that, and let's get to it. All right, guys. So this is the morning brew. Let's see what's cooking. A lot is cooking here. A lot, a lot, a lot. Let me get the video going. And hey, what's up? All right, let's get going. So I'm going to uh, share some screens here. There's a lot going on. So, guys, if you like my content, if you like the zippers I've been giving you, do me a favor. There's a little notify button, like button. Press that. It'll make me feel better. And also, what I want to do, I want to share this abundance, share this knowledge that I've been doing since 2005. My mentors have bestowed this on me. And if there's a way that I can help somebody out there and using this platform to do it, man, that'll just be a blessing and is great because the world needs that. So anyway, press that like button, share this as well. So I get asked to mentor a lot of individuals. It's very difficult and challenging to mentor individuals. So the best way I can do it, if you're a person that is by you learn by example, you're hands on. The best way to do it is look into those videos every day. You'll understand my mind. You'll understand what's going down, and pretty much, if you do that every day, it's like an exercise. Every 3 weeks, every day, you're gonna get it. Eventually, you will get it, but you have to put in the time and the work. It's like working out. To get those abs, you have to work out every day. All right, enough said, enough motivation. Let's get going. All right, guys. So let me share some screens here. There's a lot going on. So again, make sure to press that like button right there. Boom. All right. Uh, so we have it's 8:22 at 8:30. We have the job report coming out. So do you think it's going to be a big change in the job report? So Wednesday was a big day. The Fed laid out the track for us, laid out the track for us for a bullish November and December. So, guys, I hope you're. This is the time. I hope you guys got in. We gave you a lot of bangers. This is the time you want to get in and lock in those gains. Maybe not today. We're gonna have to see how that job report comes out. But realistically, I started thinking about the job report. Is it gonna change anything, right? So I don't think so. I think if it comes in at I think they're expecting what 450 is the expectation. If it comes in 250, 450, not really going to change anything. I don't think they're going to raise interest rates or it's going to speed up the process. Now, the one catalyst is that maybe if it comes in over a million, then that might maybe ignite to the market that they might increase interest rate because more people have jobs. But I don't know. What do you think? Write in those comments. Let me know what you think. But the price action today, maybe. Now, the other catalyst I'm also looking at, and let's go into the markets here, is that, and by the way, most of the big name earnings already are done. So I don't really see anything moving on here or going to move. But basically, they are done. So um, I think the S&P wants to go higher, so I think it's gonna rip. I think we probably have 4,800 by Thanksgiving. I said 4,700, but I think if everything comes in alignment, 4,800 might not be far fetched. This is pretty easy. I think XPX is probably gonna test 4,700. If it breaks through, it's got 4,721 and then 4,750. Pretty easy numbers, but it's all about 4,700 right now. As far as the S&P, if we're looking at it, here's the E futures. We're at 46.85. We close at 46.80. We're probably going to be closer, open about that 46.90 area. So yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty bullish. 47.01. We might even have 47.21 today. So watch those job numbers. They're going to come out in about 6 minutes. I was debating whether to wait or hold off, but what the hell? I'm up early. I've been up since 4, so why not? Let's get going. All right, so let's see what the bangers and zippers are today. So remember, guys, the market has gone up quite a bit. So, this is a banger, banger, banger. Congratulations to everyone who's been banging and making your portfolios green. Okay, Russell is taking a little breather. 24, 23. We got that candlestick. MACDs are peaking. I think this might pull back. This might want to go a little bit more, and this might want to go a little bit more. As far as this is the dailies, right? Can we consolidate? And what I don't mean we're going to crash. Can we consolidate here for a few? If that happens on a weekend on Friday, then that looks good for going forward. What we're going to look for if we pull back, on a Friday. Do they lock in gains? Do they close? Do they pull back on a Friday, or do they hold it on a Friday? Then that is conviction buying. You want to pay attention to the tape. All right. So we have that. The VIX is right there. As you can see, this is the hourly chart. All week, the fear has been dissipating, right? So that's a good sign. Now, also, we're going to be looking for reversal signs. So again, we're going to be looking at this 1615. If it starts creeping above there, then that means fear is entering into the marketplace for the next week. Got it? All right. Hope that was a big one I'm giving you right now. So watch that area if fear starts coming into the marketplace. Fear was dissipating for the last week. Treasury notes, I think the market's cool and chilling if notes are here or below. That's why tech is rallying. All right, let's move in for the bangers. All right, so we're going to cover about 25 stocks, give or take. Guys, I can't cover, a lot of people say cover this, cover that. I'm just looking for the movers and shakers. And again, over and over again, we're looking for the movers and see if we can lock in some gains. All right, so here we go. S&P 500 pulling back a little bit too far away from the 50. It looks like it could run. It's probably going to open around 46.90. Will it get through 4,700? More than likely, it probably won't, but you never know. And we can pull back. So let it pull back. Again, I like the setup where the MACDs are at. If it can come lower, if that goes higher, and then eventually meet the 50 and bounce off of here, that might be a beautiful setup. Are we going to get it today? I don't know. Maybe Monday. Okay. NASDAQ is ripping. Again, we're seeing weakness here. So weakness, and if it goes up, that's fine. But again, we want to see a pullback to the 50 or meet the 50. MACDs bounce off a zero, and that's where we love taking those trades. Okay. Russell, it's there, right? Russell's right there. But as I showed you on the dailies, is it going to go, right? We're peaking, right, on the daily. So all right, can we go? Yes, we can. But we have to take out a couple of things here. So if we bounce off a zero, and take out this 24.24, right? Then there is a possibility we can go. Now remember, if you don't like trading the Russell, you can also trade IWM, QQQs, SPY. All right. So we have a posture here. We're expecting a gap up, and then maybe pull back, right? I mean, the thing has run all week. So, or it can run. I don't know. If it runs, there's conviction buy. All right. Google, it's right there. This is pretty simple, guys. We've done really, really well with this trade. Again, yesterday was a rally. Guys, 3,000 is pretty hard. Okay. So yesterday, I got some questions. When did you get out? Guys, manage your position. I'm locking in gains all the time. And if you understand levels, 3,000 is a pretty hard level. So as the price is going up, do you want to wait to 3,000 to get out? Everybody's trying, think about it. I'm not the only one that knows this information. People are locking in, got some good gains. They're probably going to sell it closer to 3,000. That's what I did. That's what a lot of my guys did as well, and girls. But, so again, we don't wait. If you have some nice gains, lock those in. And remember, we can always roll up with your profit. So what I mean by that, if we have some gains, I'll take 20%, wait for it to come here, let it set up. It's not there yet. If we get a bounce and a break of 29.97, then I think we can go. There's a level here at 29.82. It's a little tip. If it starts breaking that, then it can probably go. But 3,000 is going to be pretty hard. Do we go on Fridays? Maybe. Google likes to run on Fridays. Not all Fridays, but some Fridays. So we're going to put that on our watch list, and that's going to be one that's going to be ready, potentially. All right. Amazon looks good. Again, nice setup. Bouncing off zero. Again, Can it take out this 3,500? Pretty simple, guys. Round numbers. Again, same type of thing yesterday, guys. We knew it was going to 3,500. Sell your position, right? If you want to, you can always roll up, right? So you lock in those gains, and then you're working with the house's money, and whether you win or lose on the next trade, you're a winner. Okay. There's an amazing guy, amazing money management skills. If you're interested in that, write me a comment and I'll give you a link to his philosophy. Changed life changing. Okay. Now, so watch that. That can run again. This was a major winner for us. But let it watch till about 3,500. Will they take it up on a weekend? If they do, it's conviction buying. All right, we have Tesla. Now, Tesla likes to run. Now, Tesla's been moving a little bit different than a lot of the money's been going to Amazon and Alphabet that would normally go into Tesla. Tesla did gap up, but it's not running. Now, Tesla isn't going to run today. Normally on Fridays, the market maker has been taking out premiums. I've noticed that when it hits certain levels, he's taking it out and he's pulling it back on Fridays, usually around the last 15 minutes. So I know it sucks. It's here, but things that you have to kind of observe with the market maker on this, especially on Tesla. All right, Tesla has a number here. Okay, if it can get so far, if it can hold this 1226, if it can hold that, then we're probably going to run. Now, there's a couple of numbers on top. You got this 1244. That's going to be hard, and then you got this 12. Let me see if I can zoom out here. There's a number up here, 1246. That's where they took it down. If it takes that out, then it's probably going to go. But that's a big if, right? Will they take it up on a Friday? They have taken it up the last 2 Fridays, okay? The last 2 Fridays is gone up. Third Friday's a charm? Maybe. So watch that. And we're right there. It's holding. It's not selling off. We're having an inside day so far. It's fine. Let it up. But watch it. So again, couldn't move. ISRG, I think this one is setting up for next week. They took it up again. This was the move last week, and we've been setting this one up. It could go Friday. Maybe, a lot of these guys, maybe they know what we know. Maybe they're watching this video. I don't know. But we have this move up here. Now, it is holding the highs of last week of this 362. If it can take that out, and it looks like it's going to, it can probably run today 364 and 365 to get it going. So MACDs are right there. Now, this action happened at the close. Now, you still can take that. We're still pretty far away from the 50, so maybe trade less what you normally trade. But we have some headwinds on top. See if we can take those out. Okay. Chipotle, they took this one down and took it back up. So I do like Chipotle. They're taking people out here. Chipotle did come up. If it can take out this headwind of 1811, it's going to run. All right. And I say that because there's a lot of real estate that we need to cover up here. They're still making money. And, 1811, it can run. Now, the other thing, too, everybody's talking about supply chain. Like everyone, every YouTuber out there, everyone that has an opinion, it's funny, man. Be careful with opinions. My opinion, too. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. That's why I look at price action. So let's study the price. But what we're looking at is Chipotle. Are the supply and issues, can they be resolved, right? So a contrarian, right? If everyone's talking about supply issues, then we're probably coming closer to the end of that than we're in the beginning, right? It's almost like the MACDs. So watch the tape. Qualcomm kind of showed us in their earnings report, when you heard the earnings, Qualcomm stock, they were fine. Qualcomm is up. But what they said that they saw it coming and they got ahead of the curve. So what does that state? It states that, other companies that are smart also saw the same thing, so, the good companies like Chipotle can run. So anyway, that's my philosophy on that. The tape is telling me 1810. It's got some real estate up there. We're not right there yet. It's looking some weakness. I would like this to pull back. If it pulls back and makes another run, that could be a nice potential. All right, let's move up. What do we have? We have MicroStrategies. Again, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up. it's all about Bitcoin. You gotta put this chart next to a Bitcoin chart and just watch it accordingly. My Bitcoin right now is where am I at? So if I'm looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still pulling back in the dailies, not much, but momentum is shrinking, so it's holding, but let it stop going down. And I think, but Bitcoin's at the high. I mean, MicroStrategy's at the high. Can it take out this 829? And it got 840, but it can run. It's below the MACDs, showing some weakness. Just watch it, see if it breaks to 789. But it's just watch Bitcoin. Shopify. Okay, Shopify, again, we've called this one out. It's doing really, really well. Is there another opportunity for Shopify? Yes, there is. Not right now, but at the open. See if it comes down. We got MACD's pulling back. If it bounces here, now the job reports came out. The market's reacting positive. I'll show you that in a second. But basically, it's bouncing. If it bounces here, MACD's bounces, takes out 1550.49, it's going to run. Where's it going? 1600. Boom. All right. So watch that trade accordingly. I have my alert up there. Perfect. Netflix, they're taking it down. I still don't know. I try to look for what's going on with Netflix, but take it down. Let them take it down. Don't worry. Let it take it down. Boom. Let it take it down. We got 671 on top. It looks like it might base. It might base today. So watch it. Remember, I told you it's going to have a date with the 50. It looks like it has it overnight. I'm seeing a divergence here. Let's see if it holds. It might go down a little bit and then we come back to the 50. But again, we're not. Let it base. Do not chase. All right. That's a good one. Let it base. Do not chase. That should be a bumper sticker. All right. Roku. Bad earnings, bad guidance. I mean, all right, guys, this is going down. I mean, look at it. It's just, it's right there off the 50. I wouldn't touch this on the upside. Let it go down. If you want to short this, maybe easy trade. 291 on top, get out. And if it goes down, it can probably go down to 279, 280. So, but we're right there. That's a pretty good trade if you're looking for something to trade to the downside. All right, Nvidia. Amazing. So these guys came out and I think it's a split, right? And what else? Nvidia, can they hit the trillion cap? So, woo! And basically they sold Tesla chips for higher than what they normally cost. So, but again, Nvidia had an amazing run. These are not normal runs for Nvidia, guys. So all chips are running. By the way, they finally took all the chips up with all the supply constraints. But all right. So what do we have on Nvidia? 313 is on top. This 303 is going to be pretty hard, guys. So 303, it looks like it's going to be taken down. So watch it. They're bringing it down. They're bringing it down below the 50. This might be a setup. So again, if it bounces off zero, bounces off the 50, and takes out that 303, that can run, and you got 313 on top to really get it going. All right, Mercado Libre, high five. All right, guys, this was a home run. You're a banger, guys. I've been setting this up. I've been telling you why, because it dropped a lot. It had a lot of real estate to go up on top. We got in at, what was it, 1503? Look what it is now, 1617. Booyah. Where's it going to go? Possibly 1700. And that's where it was on top before the drop happened, right? 1613, 1617. And we are there, guys. We are there. Look at that. Is the real estate covered? It's covered. All right. Congratulations, guy. That was a home run. Again, watch the top, 1615. Again, if it breaks through with force, it might, it'll probably go up and then come back down. But we're overextended. It might have a second win right now. Second win possibly. Don't chase it. If you do have profits, you can roll up or just wait till it bounces up and go higher. Okay, so that could be a setup for maybe next week. Congratulations on that one. Apple, Apple's been taking it up. They're not taking it down. It has a dividend. Oh, that's why. I had a dividend paid today. So that's what people got in. Okay, that made sense. Just consolidating here. 151, 152, not really moving. You got 153 on top, pretty hard. It looks like it could move here, but not really a mover, guys. So 151 to 152, 153. there's other things that move. I have it up there because people love Apple. So, and I watch Apple because I also trade the XPX, and it kind of XPX GS goes together. Oil, pretty simple. 218 on top. Again, this is oil. If they take it up, watch the oil futures. 218, then 228 on top, and 221 to really get it going. It looks like it wants to go back to the 50, not really doing anything. There's better trade setups out there. I'm probably going to take that off my screen and add something better. You have something that's good? Let me know in the comments, and I'll cover it. I have a spot right there. Who wants that spot? All right, let me know. All right, Goldman Sachs going higher. That's good. We like that. Futures are still up. They're pulling back a little bit. Okay, we have 416 on top. It looks like it's basement, but 416 to really get it going. Watch that level right there because that's where it sold off before. Let it base. So it looks like it needs to base. All right, Affirm. They again, just again, this is FOMO trading, guys. We don't do that. So it's going to consolidate here for a little bit, as you can see the pre-market action. So watch this level of 165. Let it base. It looks like it probably is going to go down a little bit, maybe to 160. Don't chase. This is where everybody who missed this rally and now they're going, oh my God, it's cheap. They're getting in and they're getting their handed to them. So we don't do that. Watch that. The move is done. It's below the 50 and we're below the zero line. So again, let it go up to the 50. If it bases, it starts running, maybe we can catch this. Watch the market pulse. Maybe this is a setup for the afternoon. Upstart, they're taking it down. That's fine. Let it take it down. Now, on the opposite end, right, this is everybody who got their handed to them. We're going to be looking for basing patterns and bear traps for the way up. So again, 337. Watch it. It's still there's a little bit of a divergence here, so maybe it can pop, but this is pretty high here. So watch 337 or 323. That's can make some money there, but watch it. Let's see if there's other better trades. All right, HubSpot. I want to talk about this. So I'm ready to trade this one. HubSpot. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It's back to these headwinds. Now this can run, right? This can run. So if it takes out that 8. Let me see if I can go in. Pre-market actions. They won't let me in. All right, so it can run. So let's set this up. All right, if it comes back to the 50, pulls back here, right? MACDs are not giving me in. Yeah, MACDs, if it can run. It can have a second win, right? But we don't chase. Let it pull back, come to the 50, MACDs bounce, and then go. I think it'll be a nice setup. So watching that one. Zoom, they took it down. They really take it up. All right, Zoom. So there are some headwinds right here at 286 and 291. So right below 300. It's not really, they're taking it down. Try to go. Yeah, watch this 278 area, 280. It just looks like it's going basing. It's probably going to come up to touch the 50. Watch that one if you want to trade it. All right. Booking, Expedia came out, said that, it came out with really, really good numbers. Are they going to take this up? So again, this came out with good numbers. They just brought it down, locked in some profits, right? So watch this one. This one can probably run. So can it break this 25.39? Not the most ideal setup, but it is breaking zero. Can it come up, back down, and push? Possibly. Okay. ServiceNow, we've been setting this up like 2 weeks. Good earnings. Awesome upgrades, and they finally took it up yesterday at the close. So we have an entry on this one. So is it going to run? Now, that's a key question. Now, we got some gains here. 707 to really get it going. Can it go today? It looks like it's winding up. Can it get it going right here? We're a little bit far from the 50, but watch that 70, that top 708, 707, 708. If it goes through, it's going to go. Now, it can also go down, right? That's a pretty hard level. But watch that. It can run. Coin, it's finally moving. It's finally breaking these headwinds. Can it run today? It's got earnings next week. There was a mistake. They thought earnings were going to come out today, but I don't think it's today. I think it's next week. Let me double check. Yeah, next week. So it's November 9th. So that's November 9th next week. Again, but can they take it up into earnings? I think this has a date with 400. I'm just looking at the numbers, looking at its price action. So watch it. It can run unless they mess up their earnings and their guidance. But it looks like it probably pull back a little bit, hit the 50 and start going higher. That might be a setup. Okay, Lucid. Lucid. I'm looking at Lucid for a play for next week. This is a Rivian play. If Rivian Guides IPO comes out, all about their evaluation. If their evaluation is pretty high, it's going to take Lucid up with them. If Lucid can take out these headwinds of $37 and 37, let's say $38. If it can take that out, then Lucid can have a nice run. Okay, so again, watch that level up there because depending on the evaluation of Rivian next week, I think it's going to drive up Lucid with it. Okay, so just watch it. That's I don't like IPOs because let it base or let it do its thing, but I think this one is the move. Okay, Bitcoin. This is what I mean about Bitcoin. It's still MACDs are pulling back. This is the dailies, right? Let it pull back, even though it's consolidating, right? But it's got some headwinds up here, 65 and 67. So this is what I mean that you can use the same mechanics that we're doing on the 15-minute chart on any time frame. So, avoid FOMO buying, right? This is near the top. Let it pull back. Let it pull back. MACDs are showing me weakness. Let it pull back. Ethereum showing strength. It's coming to the end. But that's because everybody's buying all those meme coins. And with what? Ethereum. So, hello, put the two and two together. That's why Ethereum is going up, because there's a lot of exchanges, because you need whatever coin you buy. Shiba, Inu, or Mono, whatever coin you buy. Gilgamesh. You have to buy with Ethereum. So, I mean, that's pretty simple. All right. Uh, all right, guys, let's look at the futures here. So this is what I mean. The numbers came out at 830, is reacting positive. There is a little selling pressure at 4,700. That brings us up. But if that takes it out, I think we're probably going to do 4,700. If it breaks through, we got 4,721. Guys, wow. Enjoy this market. Woo, that's it, guys. This is a long one. God bless. Take care. And if you want to know the follow-ups, I'll be doing it at Market Pulse at 12 o'clock. 12:15 is usually when it comes out. Do me a favor. Give me a like. Give me some love. God bless. And stay green, guys. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.